Hello. It is very cold today. Look at the temperature. It's about -5 degrees Celsius, about 6 degrees Fahrenheit. I put the chicken food in the coop, or I'm sorry, in the shed. I brought my notebook out here, but I forgot to open it up. I wanted to thank everybody. Let me first thank everybody who's made comments. Let me see. There's a lot of snow. Look at all that snow. We got a lot of snow yesterday. Okay, so thank you to CJS Chicks, Mila Smalley, Chicken Boy 4281, Sojourner on Sojourn. I got your letter in the mail, and yours is on the way to you. Actually, I got 3 letters from you. That's really helping my card holder tree. The Germain event, who never commented, but they subscribed. Oscar the Duck Whisperer, Feather Cow, Amaya Odayaki, and Gauche Merlot, Florence, KJ, and K High 7. That probably stands for something. I don't know. It's probably a word play on there, and I don't get it. But anyways, thank you all for everybody who subscribed and commented. Sorry about being off to the corner. Question of the day. Do you buy your chickens something for Christmas? And I forgot to answer. Of course I did. I bought them the block, but I gave it to them on Thanksgiving. Let me show you what I got them first. It is dark in here. We got some leftover turkey stew and a piece of bread. I'm going to, if you can see, there's corn in there, peas, carrots. I put this on the ground to bring outside. And the cat, apparently Azrael, or Miss Ginnykins, probably Azrael, licked up the broth. So anyways, I do like fruitcake. I like mine with alcohol in it. I like it to be sugar-free. I like lots of nuts. I'm not keen on raisins, but I would like either the figs or the dates. I get them too confused. The real sweet ones. I like that in there as my sweetener. So we'll let the chickens out now. I put that in the shed because it's so cold out. Come on, chickens. Come on, chickens. They're like, where's our food? They might not want to come out. It is so cold. I looked in last night, and because we still don't have the thermostat, it was 60 degrees, like 62 degrees in there. Oh, the little one's flying. Let's see what Flash is doing in here. Oh, I don't know if, it's pretty dark. I don't know if you're going to be able to see him. Because things seem to be darker when I put them on YouTube, the video, than what I'm seeing when I'm taping it. And see, if you look, it's 50 degrees in there. It got really low. I think it got down to the teens last night. We had a lot of wind, a lot of wind. They said it was supposed to be up to 2 inches of snow. As you can tell, we didn't get that. Oh, there's the cat, if my partner's watching. Let's see, where is it? Sorry about the jigglies. There's the neighbor's cat. The one that I'll probably eventually end up trapping and fixing. It's way down there. Anyways, so we had a lot of wind. I didn't sleep well because the wind scared me. I heard the trellis thumping up on the porch. A lot of wind, very little snow, but the roads are probably slippery. There's little chickies. I was going to ask y'all, what does y'all's state do when it comes to If you didn't hear it, if I was covering the microphone, the question of the day is, do you get your chickens or livestock something for the holidays, whether you celebrate Hanukkah, I don't know, Diwali, EID, Christmas, solstice. Do you get your livestock treats or anything for it? Anyways, I was going to ask about auto injury insurance. What happens if you're in a car and you either hit or get hit by another car and you're physically injured from that? Sorry about putting that up like that. How does your state handle that? Does your health insurance pay for it? Or do you have to sue the auto insurance company, the at-fault auto insurance company? Like if you hit somebody and they were injured, does that injured person have to sue your auto insurance? Do they sue you? Is it covered by their health insurance if they have health insurance? And I'm asking this because Michigan is an odd state. I don't think other states ever had this, but it was a catastrophic injury state. No matter what type of insurance you had, even if you had no fault, if you were injured by somebody driving a vehicle, you didn't have to be in a vehicle yourself. But, okay, so if you hit a person and you injured them, whether they're in a car or not, then your auto insurance would have to cover, for the lifetime, it would have to cover that injury-related health care. Not all their health care, just the health care that was related to that specific injury. Just recently, a few years ago, law passed where the auto insurance did not have to pay for this. It wasn't, I think you can have optional, but it doesn't have to. Auto insurance, auto policies can now have to where they don't have that catastrophic injury. And that leaves a lot of us in Michigan, who've always lived in Michigan, always driven in Michigan, wondering, so how do we get our stuff covered if we get in an accident? And I think Michigan is ever the only state where this was mandated by law, that the insurance companies had to cover lifetime. It's called catastrophic injury, lifetime health care for that injury. And I'm wondering, I'm covered, now of course people who are covered by catastrophic injury were grandfathered in if they had an accident, and they're already being covered. But I don't know how it works, if you get an accident now when you're injured. I'm covered by catastrophic injury from an incident that I had when I was 4. I was a pedestrian hit by a car. And now Allstate for my lifetime has to cover the health care related to that accident. And that won't stop now that the laws have changed. I've been grandfathered in, of course. And it's not all it's cracked up to be. Let me tell you, you got to jump through fiery hoops to get them to actually pay your bills. So if you know, you can explain it to me, because I don't understand it. And I'm not willing to call it insurance company just to find out, because unless I'm going to buy insurance from them, I don't think they're going to be willing to explain it to me. Anyway, so for the newbies here, there's Henrietta the mother. She's a Banty Seabright. There's Molly and Dolly. Mila, I believe, is the one who, either Mila or Sojourner, I'm pretty sure it's Mila, suggested the name Molly and Dolly for these two. Molly's the darker one and Dolly's the lighter one. And it's getting to the point where I think I'm going to have a hard time telling them apart. And Flash the rooster is who, the father is who you saw in the coop. And she hatched these chicks naturally. The chicks are now about a month and a half old, I believe. They were hatched out on or right around day before, day after October 1st. It's now December 5th. So, and they got little feathers on their legs. I don't think they got them on their feet like Flash, but we'll see how it happens because they're still not full grown yet. We'll see how big their feathers get. The last time I had chicks with this mix of breed, the Seabright and the Duclay, I still don't know. I've heard it pronounced a few different ways on YouTube. I've been looking at Duclay videos and I don't know. So, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Anyways, so the last hatch out I had was this mix of Seabright and Duclay. And they did not have big feathers on their legs. They had just little feathers and none on their feet. And to be honest with you, Flash might not have them on his feet. His feathers just might be so long that it's covering his feet. So, there might be leg feathers and no feet feathers. Or tail and feathers. Anyways, I'm going to try and hold this so I don't cover the microphone. I appreciate y'all watching this. I really have. This really has helped me. Get out of my rotten spot of thinking and going to a better place. Okay, I like doing that because I like scratching around. Let's see, I'll put some. Trying to hold the camera while I'm opening the bag of worms. Them were mealy worms. The previous stuff was scratch. They like doing this. And that stuff that was on the carpet the other day, I did sweep that off into the hay. And it looks like I might have to put some more hay down. They seem to be happy even though it's pretty cold out here. Let me see. I'm going to see if I can look at the thermometer here. It says in here it's about 26 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's pretty cold in here too. I'm going to put that thermometer where I can see it from the door. Anyway, so I hope your day's good. This is 13-minute video, pretty long. So I got to get out here and feed the wild birds. And you have a good day. And I hope to hear from you in the comments. I haven't heard any comments in maybe a day or two. So I hope everybody's doing well.